ABC, it's Greeno. Well, it's been a while. Haven't made a vinyl update for a while. It's been over a month. But super busy, actually sick right now, kind of beginning of being sick, I think. And just a little burnt out, I guess. Just kind of been chilling lately. But want to get back into it here. Definitely stuff keeps coming in and it's kind of piling up. I haven't listened to a huge amount here lately, but I feel it coming back and definitely ready to start spinning some records. So let's just kind of jump into it. Hopefully this won't be mega long. I'm not going to show everything since the last video. There's a bunch to show. So let's just kind of get on with it. I can't remember if I've shown this or not, but I'm completely, totally loving this album, man. This band. Savage Master, Mask of the Devil. This is just blowing me away, and this is definitely up in the top 10 for me this year. I think it actually came out last year, 2014, but I didn't get it till this year. But blowing me away. Band from Kentucky, female singer. Kind of reminds me of Wendy O. Williams, like solo Wendy O. Williams kind of stuff. Just really cool. You can see the band wears hoods and the whole nine, which I think a couple other bands are doing that now, like Midnight and all that. But really cool. Just and there's a lot of video on YouTube. Yeah, think you're interested, jump on, definitely check them out. Really, really cool band. Totally digging that album. Up next, a trade with brother Aaron. If you saw my video about the vacation we took up in New England, I picked up something for him, sent it down, and he sent me something in return. Crazy rarity from Aaron, man. This is killer. Dark Night. These guys were from New York. One EP. This is it. 4 songs. It's like 84, I believe. 83, 84. But really cool stuff. And this was sealed. Aaron came across a sealed copy and an extra and offered it up to trade. And was like, heck yeah, man. Had a little bit of a warp. Got rid of it with the vinyl flat. Or didn't completely get rid of it, but totally playable now. It's just the typical, 30-some-year-old album, sealed, probably laying in a stack somewhere, flat, got some warp to it. Nothing major, but completely love this dude. Thank you so much. Really, really dug this. And in Aaron's style, man, it's that straight cover with a cool logo on it. It's an EP. There's no screwing around. There's no half-ass tracks on here. This is just a good album, man. Good underground 80s style metal. And here's the label. Totally indie pressed. Total thin vinyl, man. It's no wonder that it got some morphage to it. But thanks, dude. Killer trade. Totally happy. I hope you're happy. Because couldn't have been happier to add that to the collection. Next up, found this online. Finally grabbed a copy, been wanting one for a while. It's Iron Maiden Live +1. And I think this had 9 total tracks. It's in one of these seal things, so I'm not going to pull it all out. It's with Yano. I think it had 9 total tracks, if I remember right. And, was this Argentina? Greece. Yep, this was import from Greece, 1984. And this is actually the second printing. I got looking it up before I bought it. The first pressings were printed in Greek. Everything, all the writing. This one is printed in English, so this is the second pressing. Same year, just they did a different pressing in English, which, yeah, totally cool. I've never seen this in the wild, so finally grabbed a copy. And by the way, I'll talk about what's playing in the background if you can even hear it. As we get down in through here, we're going to get into non-English records, bands, whatever. Anyways, next up, brand new. Just kind of took a chance on this. It's okay. It's nothing great. I mean, I wouldn't put it on the must-have list. But a new release from Black Death, The Return of the Iron Messiah, Resurrected, The Return of the Iron Messiah. I think these guys were out of Cleveland. They were on Auburn, that label, back in the 80s. And actually, I pulled the original album. You might remember this one. And this is the one on Auburn. It came with a 45 7-inch single, a couple extra tracks on it. But basically, this is it one dude, if I remember right, which is the guitar player, I think, is the only original. There's kind of like a big couple of the old original members are bickering, you know, who owns the rights, and yeah, one's doing one thing, one's doing another. But this is kind of cool. It's, yeah, I'm glad I picked it up. I wouldn't go crazy trying to hunt it down, but it's on Weird War 2015. And then here's the insert, some old pictures, some new pictures. Yeah, definitely not as good as the original album, but pretty cool. So I was happy to grab that. Okay, now we're getting into the non-English lyrics, words, whatever, bands. These just kind of piled up on me. There was no rhyme or reason to this. It's just new stuff coming in that I took a chance on and grabbed, and I'm digging everything. I haven't spun everything yet, but I'm going to go ahead and show because there are a couple, you know, one band might have 2 albums from. I've only listened to 1 so far, but here we go. First, what was the year on this? This is early 70s. A band from Argentina, and here's the name and the name of the album. And I think I looked it up. It was Blood of the People, I think is how, or what it comes out to in English is the name of the band. I think that was right. And then this come out to Rock Wounds is the title of the album. But it's kind of like a heavy psych, a little bluesy at times. Really cool. And like I said, they're from Argentina, early 70s. Reissue, of course. And I believe this was all they've done. So took a chance on it. I saw it online. I checked out some clips on YouTube, dug it, so I went ahead and ordered it, and it's definitely lived up to my expectations. Really liking that. And next, just totally stumbled across these. They weren't cheap, put it that way, but I've never seen these reissued or originals, so I went ahead and grabbed them. I actually have one reissue by this band, or one original by this band I found years ago for like a couple bucks. So I knew who they were, but I'd never seen any more albums by them, so I went ahead and grabbed it. It's a Russian band, and I ended up researching them, and actually their area is the name, or how you pronounce the name of the band. But it looks all crazy. I'll tell you, I'll show you the first one I ever found by them. And I think this is their 4th album from 1989. And I thought it was like APUST, but I've seen it listed as ARNR or ARUR, APUR. I don't know, it's crazy. It's not like I can speak this language, so it doesn't matter. But it looks like it translates into area for, you know, English, the English translation. But again, I found this for $2. I still have the price tag on here from a long time ago. I just found it used somewhere and really kind of dug them. And like I said, this is from '89, and this was their 4th or 5th album. I think they're 4th. And really cool. And then all of a sudden, these popped up, these reissues, brand new. And this is their debut album. And basically, from what I've read, this is pretty much the biggest metal band to come out of Russia. Like, legit, you know, I don't know what was the one, Gorky Park or whatever. I don't know how legit that band was. And this is definitely metal, more metal than Gorky Park ever hoped to be. I haven't spun this one yet. This is their very first album from '83 or '84, early. I have checked this one out. This is from '91, and this is their fifth album or whatever, fifth album I think. Really cool, kind of a power metal, but not obnoxious power metal with the continuous double bass and all that. Just really good, like almost a bit of a Halloween kind of thing. And here's the band. That's the inner sleeve, I should say. But really cool. I was kind of excited to come across these, you know. And they have a large discography. They kind of broke up in the they split in the late '90s, and I think the singer went on, formed his own band, and a couple guys from area kept the band going with a new singer and, you know, more of a modern power metal sound, I believe. But I haven't really checked out any of that. But this album really, you know, totally dug this. Excited to check out that first one when I have time. Next, a French band, Attentant Rock, I think's how you say it. And I'm going to try the title of the album. Came across this online also, and it's on the Devil Records. There's the label. I've showed a couple other Devil Records, and Aaron's definitely shown some. I'm trying to remember the year, 84, 83, somewhere around there. This was their second full length. I think they had an EP and then the debut, which are impossible to find, or huge money if you do find it. And this is an original. Like I said, I did found on eBay pretty cheap, so I grabbed it. It's in fantastic shape, pretty much mint. But really cool band. Definitely want to check out some more from this band. Excuse me. Up next, Japanese metal. If you've watched any of my videos, you know I'm like a weirdo about Japanese metal. I love 80s Japanese metal. I found some compilations. This is Neo Hard Shock. This is from like 87, no, 85, I'm sorry. And it's just, I don't think there's any band pictures. Nah, it's just like the back of the case. But the bands on here are Rubens, Joker, Flash, Razor, Cobra. Actually a bunch of bands from Japan I've never heard. And hard as crap to research. If anybody knows anything about these bands, feel free. Japanese bands, 80s heavy metal bands are just hard to research unless they were really big, you know, Loudness, EZO, and that kind of stuff, Action. But a lot of these bands, you know, I don't know how much they did. Maybe this was all they did, was a track on here, or maybe one EP or one album and they were done. And then the other compilation is Heavy Metal Force, and this is volume 3. I don't even know if you can see that. And this came out in 85 also. And this has Saber Tiger. Definitely know that band. Jackal, Appeal, X, I believe the same X. They got huge, you know, in a couple of years after this. But same deal. And I grabbed all 3 of these from same place online. And here's Heavy Force Volume 4. This one I think is 87. Yeah. Very cool, man. It's Belfast, Silencer, Impact. Just tons of Japanese bands I don't know anything about. I'm so happy to have found these. I've only listened to this one, the first Heavy Force, or the Volume 3. So, would love to find more of these. I wonder how many there were of this. Next up, another band from Argentina, V8. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. This was their first album from 83. Here's the band on the back. I haven't spun this one yet. I have spun the other one. I have their... or no, excuse me, I have spun this one. Wow, totally out of it. This is really good. Just straight up, you know, early 80s metal. It's not in English, you know. That bugs some people, but it doesn't really bother me. Really, really cool. I haven't checked out their second album. I think this was 84 or 85. 1984. still have to spin this one. And here's the band on the back. Ran across these, same deal, you know. They have both of them. One place I ordered online had both of them, so I grabbed them. Actually, one showed up, and then like a week later, the other one showed up, so had to get them. But just obscure 80s metal, love it, man. Alright, that's it. Hopefully this isn't too long. We're not making like an hour long return video or whatever. Like I said, I've been going for a while. But definitely more to show, and hopefully another day or two I'll post another video. So if you know anything about any of these bands, you know, these foreign bands, please feel free. Leave some information here in the comments. And been picking up new subscribers still. It's crazy. I looked the other day, I'm almost at 900 subscribers. It's just mind-blowing. So thanks to all the new subscribers, old subscribers, everybody that's hanging out and watching. And I'm doing my best to get caught up. I'm way behind on watching videos, so it'll happen at some point. That's it, BC. Hope everybody has a good week, and talk to you later.